There's nowhere safe. There's nowhere safe. There's no cover. There's nothing.
Oh, those branches off.
A dud?
Yup.
Holy
Run,
shit,
bro!
Yep, cigarette. you better.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Would you stay there watching it?
Well, where are you safe at?
No, but would you stay right in front of me watching it? Well, it's just...
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. The one that hit Muck and Pinkala's foxhole wasn't. That's just the way it was. Muck and Pinkala were good men.
Dude, they're dropping like flies this episode, bro.
Their death hit Malarkey the hardest. Malarkey's best friends in the company had been Compton, Muck, and Pinkala. In less than a week, he'd seen 2 of them die.
I apologize for saying what I said. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the worst episode we've seen so far. It's not even close.
Didn't I hear you say you wanted to, bring a Luger home for your kid brother? Yeah. Why don't you give him that? It's Hoops, right?
Yeah. I was gonna get rid of it, but I don't know. Captain Winters was wondering if you wanted to go back to battalion and, work as his runner for a few days.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
You know what I'm saying? These guys were like, they were tough. Anybody nowadays would have been looking for any excuse to get out of there.
Yeah, but still, the amount of respect that people really do have for, like, Winter and everything like that, where it's like, you know, they don't want to get off the battlefield, let their men down or anything like that.
I saw a soldier try to dig a foxhole with his bare hands.
Private.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Private.
Fear is poison in combat. It's something we all felt, but you just didn't show it. It's destructive, and it's contagious. Buck was never the same after seeing Toy and Garnier get hit that day. I guess he just needed some time away from it all.
Hey, you've earned it.
Yeah.
Lipton's earning it right now.
The barrages on January 3rd and the shelling on January 9th marked the low point in the war for many of the men in E Company. Even then, very few actually broke. I was afraid the men would lose focus, suffer a drop in morale, and that was dangerous, especially in combat, more of which lay in store for us.
See, that's a good leader right there. Checking on all of his men.
Now they gotta go in, they gotta rush this place now.
E Company would lead the attack. The problem was, at least in my estimation, E Company still did not have a leader.
I think he's breaking, honestly.
Nah, he's taking over.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he can't handle it no more for Dixon. So, for example, he doesn't smoke.
I need to convince Winters to get rid of this guy.
How's Easy status?
The men are good, sir. They're prepared. I'm gonna be leading 2nd Platoon tomorrow. They're probably the weakest after losing Toy and Garnier and Muck and Pankala. But all in all, I have every confidence in the men, sir.
Good.
But on the other hand, I have no confidence in OCO, sir.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform.
Ooh.
He's not there, sir. But tomorrow's gonna be the real deal. And he's gonna have to lead those men. I gotta tell you, sir, I think he's gonna get a lot of Easy Company men killed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
He had to do this.
He did it.
He knows where he's coming from, because he was on the other side of that.
Yeah. And not even that, he doesn't play with Easy Company. When it comes to Easy Company, he doesn't play with them. Oh, he's joining them.
Battalion, we're coming from
Maybe.
the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction. D
No,
Company will
it
be
can't
in
be
reserve,
that.
but we should
No,
need it.
of
The
course.
point is, you got to move in there fast. Get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you. Clear?
Clear.
Come on, bro.
No, what do you mean hold up?
Are you... What?
Come on, bro. Are you
Jesus Christ.
kidding me, bro? Fall back.
Was this? Is this a test?
Lieutenant, what's the plan? I don't know. You better get Dyke on that radio to me now. Lieutenant, what's the plan? Captain Winters, what's the plan? Okay, Foley! You take your men on a flanking mission around the village and attack it from the rear. We will provide suppressing fire. We're gonna be kind of alone out there, Lieutenant.
This is a test.
This is not a test, bro.
This is not.
This is happening. This is not a test.
You would not be sending your men there as a test. That makes no sense, bro. Come on.
What do you do, Gerard?
I'm sorry, but I would not be listening to Dixon right now.
Oh, not Ramirez. No.
And they're talking about suppressing fire. They're not even doing anything.
All because he's connected, bro?
Suppressing fire now!
No!
The building with the caved-in roof.
Got lit up.
Yeah, pepper that up.
Yup.
Sir, we are sitting ducks here. We have to keep moving. Captain Myers! God damn it, you do not go out there! Tell the battalion commander now, get back here!
Oh my gosh, bro.
Spears, get yourself over here!
That's the man.
Leave Dyke and take that.
Oh, Pierce!
That's the man to do it.
Pierce? Ooh, let's go! Come on, bro. We need this, bro.
Dude, we just sent Iron Man out there.
We need this.
That's like sending out Captain America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Look
no, come on, bro.
It's a god amongst mortals.
Get out of my field, boy.
Precision, they're pinned down by a sniper. I believe he's in the building with the caved-in roof.
All right, I want mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around.
There we go.
Everybody else follow me.
There we go. Plans. Dude, he's just walking like Jesus on water.
Bro, we don't fear God.
You know what I'm saying?
We love God, boy. Come on.
It's like bullets are just
They don't mean nothing.
they don't mean nothing.
There you go.
Shrapnel.
Armored infantry. A lot of infantry. Right, wait here.
Wait here. This man said, wait here.
Yo, Pierce is. Yo. He's walking right in the middle of them, bro.
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. But that wasn't the really astounding thing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this god. He's a god.
Bro.
He went right through the enemy. Please don't die. Get the...
This dude literally said, let me touch the wall, and I'm running back,
Hey,
bro.
Watch this.
Bro.
Shh. Dude, I'm trying real hard not to curse. The F word almost came out of me a couple times.
For Dyke?
Just for that scene. Oh.
Oh!
Take cover.
Second floor, building on the right. Don't miss, Shifty.
Ooh, good shot! Good
Yes, sir.
shot!
Dude, he used himself as bait.
Yes, sir.
Dude, take that whole building out. God damn.
Mellet, Heron, Sawasco, and Ken Webb were killed by a sniper. There would have been more if it hadn't been for Shifty Powers.
Dude, but they lost a good amount of men unnecessarily.
Yeah.
You true about Dyke?
Yeah.
Thank God for small mercies, huh?
We haven't seen a lot of him.
Bull.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of him since he went through it.
I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormallon for a breather. But that wasn't to be. 2 days later, we took Noville, and after that,
Damn.
Wow, bro.
we spent our night in Rachamp in a convent. It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month.
Gotta feel weird.
That must be comforting, though. Yeah, just worship itself. It's amazing.
The mood of the men was relaxed. We were finally being relieved and would soon be in Mormillon. Of course, in the morning, we found out Mormillon would have to wait. Hitler had launched a counteroffensive in Alsace, and we were bound for the town of Hagenau to help hold the line. That night, we were okay. We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers, plus 24 replacements. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63. Garnier was badly wounded and Hubler died accidentally. Joe Toy had lost his leg. Among the dead were Heron, Mellett, Sawasko, Kenneth Webb, Harold Webb, Alex Pankala, and Skip Muck. Our month in Belgium cost us one good officer, Buck Compton, and one bad one, Norman Dyke. But we gained a good one in the end, so I guess we came out ahead.
You want to ask me, don't you?
Ask you what, sir?
You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about me. You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there. I bet if you went back 2,000 years, you'd hear a couple of centurions standing around him yakking about how Tertius lopped off the heads of some Carthaginian prisoners.
Maybe they kept talking about it because they never heard Tertius deny it.
Maybe that's because Tertius knew there was some value to the men thinking he was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole Roman legion.
Mm-hmm.
These men aren't really concerned about the stories. They're just glad to have you as our CO. They're happy to have a good leader again.
Well, from what I've heard, they've always had one. I've been told there's always been one man they could count on. Let him into the Bois Jacques, held them together when they had the crap shelled out of them in the woods. Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction. All the things a good combat leader does. You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you? Hell, it was you, First Sergeant. Ever since Winters made battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company. And you're not gonna be First Sergeant much longer, First Sergeant. Winters put in for a battlefield commission and Sink approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking, you know what? We could probably sneak in the second episode.
Nah. Who thought? Who was thinking?
I thought that.
Nah.
You thought?
I thought, you know what?
No. Because you're stupid. That's why.
Oh my, dude, I cried. Like I tears. I try to stay focused. Control.
I got emotional a couple
Dude,
times.
when Compton, I believe, when he broke, it tore at me. It tore at me, you know. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If you guys don't know, there's a good amount of guys in our group that we hang out together with, you know, and we know each other for a good amount of years, you know.
You mean Buck? When he broke Buck?
Buck, yeah. I can't imagine like seeing you wounded in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And we're on a battle, or any of our friends for that matter. You know, so we're a pretty tight group, all of us, and you can see that. And I was like, God, you know that you see him not wounded. At least physically, he's not wounded, but mentally, he was broken, and that killed me. Seeing him like that, you know, seeing that.
And like he was saying, he's been in battle many times. He's been through the entire show. He's been in many battles. He's seen people being shot at, but specifically those two people.
He was close to them.
When he saw those two people in front of him get hurt,
that's it.
Snap. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Couldn't do it.
Honestly, for me, from this episode, I didn't get much a touch of a feeling of like, yeah, don't get me wrong, when it came to those two and especially every others, like it got deep, you know, it was tough. But I don't know, this episode brought anger out of me, honestly, especially for Dixon, Dyke, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, oh my God, Dyke.
Like, that brought anger out of me because it's like, these were all very good men of Easy Company, like all people that could have held their own if they had the chance to fight, you know?
listen, not everybody can be a leader. You know, not everybody can command a group, especially when you have to pull out strategy and move and keep getting moving and get morale up, and you know what I'm saying. Not everybody can pull that off, and you can't rest on your laurels that way. You know, I was very frustrated with Dyke. You know, again, not being there, of course, but with what I was looking at, I was like, these guys have been through too much to end up like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I felt.
Yeah.
You know, that they don't need this guy coming in here. And at least, if you're going to be leader, at least try. Make an effort.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that wasn't it. The guy called him an empty uniform.
Yeah. My anger, just to kind of carry off what you're saying, my anger with what's going on, him being a leader, we would never be able to understand what it is to lead in a situation like that. But if you know that these men's lives are in your hands and you're playing it as a joke, that bothers me. When he just doesn't care, when the men in front of you, their lives are in your hands and you're playing around like if it's a joke.
And that was apparent when he had the conversation with Lipton. You know, where you're from. He wasn't even paying attention to the conversation.
I gotta go every time. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow.
For me, when my anger ended up starting was, yeah, you hold on the line. I'm gonna find help.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find. I'll give you an answer later.
You're literally the person that's supposed to tell somebody else to go get help itself.
We're really trying not to curse, guys.
We're really not. Honestly,
we're trying not to curse anybody out.
We're really
Let's get to the language. We're trying. It's hard to not curse right now.
Honestly, let's not focus so much on the negative here. Honestly,
but thank God for Captain America.
Honestly, at that point, he was like, Pierce, relieve him. Pierce, yes sir.
Dude, first of all, the three of us jumped. As soon as he said Spears, the three of us jumped like this is like some main event coming.
You know, the only thing that he needed to do to finish off was like a cartwheel onto the tank, grenade. Like, no, what was he gonna do? What was he doing?
The most bizarre moment was that touch.
Well, talk to the guys. Came back. Dude, I was expecting him to come out any minute and say, I can do this all day. That's what I expected him to say. That's what I expected him to say any minute now, bro.
It's like that one was like bizarre. It was like the fact that like how they were even explaining how like even the Germans were just. Huh?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I had such a rush with adrenaline just seeing him run into the. I was like, I couldn't. I'm like, and this is not a movie that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he came back, and I was like,
notice how for. Like us, that we're mortals. Bullets are perfectly coming at us, right? With him, it's like.
If a bullet came this way, like, oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
you don't go the other way.
We're mortals, so we would. He's a guy.
But honestly, props to Lip. Honestly,
no, he had
the first sergeant.
He was the glue.
Yeah,
he was the glue. He was the glue.
He was checking up on his men. He was the one giving orders to to get down in the foxholes, to get cover, and not even that. Especially what that happened with what was his nickname, Shift or Shifty?
Shifty.
Yeah, Shifty. Where he was like, "Don't miss." He used himself as bait.
He did. He went in there as bait. Don't miss and ran.
And not even that. Props to Shifty though.
But and the thing is, he didn't think twice about that. He just did it. He got to the wall. He's like,
yep.
You know.
But also props to Shifty. What?
No. He's probably the best shot. If you think about it, he's probably the best shot in the whole platoon. You know?
We still don't have a sniper on our
squad. I think we do. I think we do. We just ain't giving him the title sniper.
Oh my
not
goodness.
Even that.
He's a crack shot.
A scope for it.
Bob, a M1 Grand with a shot like that's not a sniper, Bob.
Dude, he said my father's a better shot. Who knows what his father could take out? You know, if you're that good and your father's better than you,
yo.
See that pilot way up there?
I got you.
I got him. I'm gonna.
Every town that we face, there's an LNG strapped up to the very top of the tower. Every single time.
But the thing is,
every time.
But the thing is, though, not at least maybe we just don't know, and it doesn't show all the whole history of it. But at least from the show itself, the damage didn't really come much from like the light machine guns or anything.
No, this is shelling.
Shelling, snipers, and mortars. That's it. That's where it came from the most damage in this episode.
And this episode confirms. I understand. I'm guessing, and again, I don't know much about it. I understand the foxholes are deep enough that you're able to come. But I'm like, if something falls near it, you're done. It's just
no. But wait a minute. Let me explain to you the difference though. That's true. You're done. But if it doesn't, and it hits a tree, that shrapnel, you're protected from that.
Yeah, right.
You know, so it may not give you 100% protection,
right?
But 50% is better than nothing. 25% is better than nothing. Well, so that foxhole still comes into handy in the overall picture. If you're in a foxhole and that thing's coming right at you, listen, no matter how deep you went in there, but it still offer a measure of protection regardless. Right. You know, so you can't why are we digging foxholes? It's a lot worse if you're just out in the open.
No, I
don't know. I'm not thinking you're saying that, but it's important that as you're moving, you're digging foxholes. You're moving, digging foxholes.
I get the digging the foxhole. I'm saying my foxhole specifically has a metal door on top of it. I'm not saying that's my foxhole. You build yours thinking like you're stupid. Like yours, like mine is good. Mine has a literal metal door.
Satellite TV. Yeah. You got Netflix going on in there.
I'm not judging your digging abilities. I'm saying my foxhole has a literal metal door on top of it.
See, now I understand we're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you got to like that's a spell to do something like that. But anyway, I want to talk about one of the injuries that really got to me was seeing Joe lose his leg. You know, because he's been through it. And everything that's been going off next to him, it's always been like near misses. Never been, you know. And when I saw his leg, you know, just missing and destroyed, it's like, and then gonorrhea. I know it's gonorrhea. No, they call him gonorrhea. He went in there to get his boy.
And the same
like
injury.
He went in there to get, and he got the same injury, bro.
Same leg,
which is like, you know, I can see why this guy got broken. Mm-hmm. But I saw that friendship there. Again, Joe, first one, went to get him. That friendship kept that tight. Cause you told when he came back, I'm happy to see you. Look what I found. You know what I'm saying? So that whole sequence there, that hurt. That hurt so bad. You know, when you saw his leg shaking and at the end, that's like
I couldn't. I honestly thought that it was. I didn't think it was bones there. I thought it was just the tissue hangling. So if I would have saw that, where like it would have just been like that, it would have.
I don't want to say that I have favorites. I don't want to say I have favorites, but there were just some of the guys that I just feel a little close to. You know,
when his leg blew up, he's like, "I gotta get up."
Yeah,
I gotta get up.
That's a.
Hey, he would have. If he would have found a stick together, he probably would have got up.
Get up. I gotta keep going.
That's a mental thing because I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to like compare to how it could be, but like I don't know if you guys ever gotten a concussion?
Concussion, no.
A concussion. Whereas like a concussion, you're like you're still trying to complete the task that you were trying to do in the first place because that's what you were. I feel like it was the same thing where it's like, you know, he's over here. I gotta keep moving. I tell you what happened to me.
I banged the shit out of my toe and I'm out.
Yeah.
You know, like
morphine.
I'm out. You know, let alone your leg blown out or a concussion for that matter. You know what I'm saying? My toe. No. Wow. Guys, all jokes aside, though, this was episode 7, Banner of the Breaking Point. And it was properly named.
Yeah.
Properly named.
Lived up to the title.
Oh, boy.
Lived up to the title.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Guys, sorry Julian wasn't here. Julian had to deal again once with some stuff at home. Not a bad thing. You know, he was just busy with family. He'll be here, hopefully, for the next one. But, oof, God, you guys were not kidding. These are going to get worse. And I had a feeling it would be people dropping because... as soon as I'm beginning the first interview, the guy's like, yeah, when you see your friends drop, I'm like, okay, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
This was rough, guys. This was episode 7, Breaking Point. We got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. We see the light. We see the light, bro. We see the light. And after this is Pacific. People were asking us to watch Hacksaw Ridge, which you haven't seen yet. I don't know if you haven't seen it yet. Same Prayer Ride. Guys, we're going to watch all that. We're going to watch all that. But we don't want to watch them until we're done watching this. Then we have more perspective. And then we'll watch other and react to those. As after we're done with everything here.
Yep.
We just found out the other day too. Well, actually, we found out today that the 3rd series has done filming the Masters of the Sky. Mm-hmm. You know, that'll be the kind of like Banner Brothers 3 for that matter. After we see Pacific, when that comes out, guess what? We'll be watching that too.
We'll be right there.
So Tom Hanks still.
I think he's acting in it. It looks like he was acting in it.
Really?
It seemed that way. At least in the article I read today.
That'll be awesome.
But yeah, guys. This is our nights. We are episode 7, Breaking Point. Hanging out with me, I'm Ray.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Alex.
As we see you next time. Take care.
Take care, guys.